New York Times, Wall Street Journal, USA Today. These are bestseller lists that Superfans did not make. Let me tell you why that's okay in just a minute. All right, Superfans is my brand new book that just came out on August 13th. And first of all, just a super huge thank you to everybody who has pre-ordered this and ordered it and supported it and shared it. And I had a number of people bulk order it. It's been amazing, and probably the most amazing thing about this are the reviews that have been coming in. They've just been stellar. I've written a couple books in the past, and I can already tell this is definitely gonna be the most impactful book that I've ever written thus far. Now, like I said in the intro, this did not make any of those bestseller lists that often authors will aspire to. And it was really interesting because with Will It Fly, my previous book, it actually did become a Wall Street Journal bestseller. So in the back of my mind, I was like, okay, we've grown for 3 years and we have a much bigger audience, a bigger email list, all those things. I mean, it should be a shoo-in that Superfans is gonna be on the bestseller list, and it wasn't. And you know what? That's okay. Even though, yes, I am gonna be truthful to you, I am a little bit disappointed that that didn't happen. It could have not happened for several reasons. Number one, having both the physical book and the ebook sort of compete against each other. Maybe it's that reason, or maybe because we had such a long pre-order process that maybe sabotaged ourselves and we didn't have the acceleration we wanted. But I am proud to say this is still a bestseller. It became #1 bestseller in a few categories on Amazon, so I can technically call it that. But what I want to talk about in this video is number one, beyond just a thank you to everybody who has helped support Superfans. And if you haven't picked it up yet, click on the link in the description below to check it out now. It's for sale anywhere you can check out books. But most of all, I just wanted to talk about the idea of trying to reach these lists and feeling like even if you don't, that it's not a complete failure, because honestly, it's not. And when you consider how many books there are coming out and who you're up against and all these other factors involved, just the fact that you didn't reach these lists doesn't mean that your book was a complete failure. The most important part of the book is, number one, is it being read? So have you done the marketing yourself to get it out there in the world? And number two, when people read it, what kind of impact is it making? And so that's what I want to talk about today. Number one, marketing your book or your thing. You need to do the marketing earlier in the process, even before you actually create it. I, with Superfans, started marketing this book in November when I was writing it, and that was part of a challenge called NaNoWriMo, which is National Novel Writers Month. And I held myself accountable. I shared how many words I was writing every single day to my audience, and that was really cool. But beyond that, I also planned ahead and coordinated with a number of friends and did some reach out to people who I didn't even know yet to see if I can get on their podcast to talk about this book and share the information to their audiences beforehand so that it would hopefully be coordinated for a launch in August of 2019. And I was able to appear in over 50 different podcasts, or at least we did that many interviews. I haven't even checked to see if they were all published yet. But anyway, the most important thing to realize is that you need to actually market your thing. Just creating it is not going to help. If you build it, they will not come. You have to build it and let people know you're building it, and you need to let people know after you've built it. You need to share with friends that you've built it, who are also gonna share with their friends that you've built it. All those things are required, and hopefully you're building your audiences and following to help yourself along the way. And then the second thing that I wanna talk about is just having people have access to the book and reading it and enjoying it. And obviously that starts with the content that is in the book. But beyond that, I love to do fun things like have people take pictures with the book and share with me where they're reading it at. I'd love to have people tell me what exercises they're actually doing in the book and what results they're getting from it as well. And whenever I get these messages, and I would recommend this to you too, ask people for a review during that time. That's the perfect time to ask for a review. And one of the most common questions I get as somebody who helps people with podcasting, and there's reviews in podcasting, and help people with writing books, and there's reviews with books, is that whenever you get somebody communicating with you about any of those things, that's the perfect time to politely ask for a review after that. So quite quickly, within a week, we were able to get nearly 100 reviews just simply by asking. We also had a launch team to help with that as well. And just mainly just focusing on your content actually helping people. And I think what is really encouraging with this book, even though we didn't hit any lists, is that I feel that this book, more than any of my other ones, has a lot more legs. It has a lot more long-term viability with who this target demographic is: business owners, entrepreneurs, people like yourself who are also trying to build a following. I've even had some people reach out and say they're gonna require all their employees to read it, which is super cool. People who are gonna have it sent to all their clients, and that's really, really amazing. And we're also sharing it a lot on different stages and that kind of thing as well. Whenever I go and speak, often I want to try and keep it on the same topic and just keep that the theme of what's happening at the end of the year here in 2019. So anyway, just a bunch of brain dump information for you to say, It's been a wild ride. It's been a lot of fun. We're not done yet. Another thing I learned is that oftentimes it's not just the launch week, but it's what you do after launch week that can help it keep going. And hopefully it can get to that point where it becomes sort of one of those long-standing books like How to Win Friends and Influence People that's on everybody's shelves, or books like Miracle Morning, which if you heard that interview on my podcast, Hal Elrod, the author of The Miracle Morning, said that during his first week of launch, he only sold, 3,500 copies, and then it was like 1,500 copies, less than 1,000. And then over time, people started sharing it, spreading the word, and then it blew up. And I think it sold over 500,000 in Brazil alone, just to give you some perspective. So that can happen. That can happen with a good book and some timeless information like that is in Superfans. But if you haven't picked it up yet, one more time, definitely pick it up in the description below. I appreciate you and all the support. And if you are building a following of any kind here on YouTube, on social media, of course, entrepreneurs, obviously, definitely check out Superfans. This is gonna help you understand the small things you can do that make a big difference in helping you cultivate that community, building your tribe, and truly building a business that will last no matter what happens in technology. Everything's changing these days, and your Superfans are gonna stick with you no matter what. So Team Flynn, thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you. Make sure you hit subscribe if you haven't already. We have a lot of videos. We're in the brand new studio. Let me know what you think in the comment section below of the new setup, what we're doing here. We're experimenting with different areas and locations in this space. And I'm just trying to get a general feeling from you to see what you like and what you don't like. So let me know what you think. I appreciate you so much for all the help, and I'm gonna be continuing to help you. And of course, as always, Team Flynn for the win. New York Times. Okay, how did I do it so well? What happened here? What happened? All right, we got it. All right. Come on. Wall Street Journal.